Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Scandinavia, still at war with Prussia. And I actually think we might have a chance. Look at that. France is actually beating the crap out of Prussia in the south, and Prussia's forces are becoming weaker while ours are still regularly strong. The ratio is becoming, more interesting to us than it is to them, or more favorable to us than it is to them. So I'm hoping that we might see some positive changes soon, especially once we reconquer all of this territory. Hopefully, our war exhaustion should drop. Yeah, because we're getting a ton from the occupied home provinces. And we might be able to actually go after a push, Maybe try to take Hamburg or something. I don't know. Even if we were just hold the territory, that would be good. Yeah, and we're blockading Prussia. I think Prussia is doing way worse than we are as far as... Wait, where's the... Oh, it's here. Yeah. As far as war exhaustion goes. Yeah, they got 33. Do we need to change focuses? No, we don't. Okay, so things are looking pretty calm right now for us. And just thinking, this is not looking all that bad. Okay, this battle will be won. This will be won. This battle might be lost. Expedition returns without success. Our national expedition to find the source of Nile has returned without success. They have great hope that another expedition will succeed. Oh, we should try again. Oh my god. Can we take another loan? Yeah, okay. So we should try again. I don't know what we could lower now to, deal with this freaking budget issues we have, other than just lower the army funding, which I don't want to do. Moralist resurgence. As the moral fiber of our nation has thus degenerated now to the point where all of the evils that want to plague a society are allowed free reign and roam in ours. What we desperately must have, is a moral resurgence in Scandinavia. We must return to the old values, to the foundation, to the things that once made our country great. A preacher in one of our states have started a small but locally potent organization dedicated to what it claims is a much-needed moral restoration of Scandinavia. No doubt this organization is piggybacking on the ruling party's already established moralist policies. On account of that, the ruling party could probably use this organization as a vital local ally. Rejoice. We just need to lower their consciousness. That's all I ask. I'm gonna increase the speed a bit because we really need to reconquer this colonial crisis. And I argue that this presents resurgence of native unrest in a colony is due only to continued, repeated and wanton mismanagement that our own officials have imposed on the locals. For if the purpose of our presence is in our far-flung colonies is to uplift and educate, our failure is all the worse when we accomplish the exact opposite. Native militancy is rising in one of our colonies, and reports are reaching Göteborg that the reason for the surge in violence is several incidents of colonial mismanagement. We can seek to redress the problem by finding scapegoats in the colonial office, but the happy bureaucrats might be more important than natives in some godforsaken colony. We must seek an effective, honest and diligent administrators. Hey, expansionism! An expansionist country seeks to expand its territory, influence, or power over a territory, population, or political entity by any means deemed necessary, ultimated by use of armed force. At it It's probably as it threatens peace and stability. Neighboring states and great powers rarely let a country expand by force without responding to the threat. But what was war exhaustion and plurality increased? So in the end, it's not bad. Okay, so there's a big Prussian army here. There are still rebels in Lauenburg. Come on guys, I need you to finish the siege here. And then we might move you against the army in Lauenburg, which might trigger an attack from Prussia that we can crush by using our forces in Kiev. That would actually be pretty cool if that happened. Like that. Okay, what's the war score? 64, still. Battles 13, attacker occupation. Yeah, we're gonna lower the occupation pretty significantly. Holy crap, look at that. France is gaining a significant upper hand here. Everywhere. Bitter rain. We best save even more water should the situation persist. Oh, that's the dry spell. A dry spell in one of our colonies has caused friction between colonial officials and locals. The lion's share of the reservoir water in the area has been diverted to colonial factories and plantations, leaving many local smallholders with insufficient water for irrigation. As the day turns into weeks, tensions continue to rise. Diverting more water to local farms is an option, but might be viewed internationally as a sign of weakness. The rain will fall sooner or later. Evermore. And that increases their local militancy as well. Okay, we best save even more water. It seems like the best option. Okay, we must help the natives. Okay, we're getting about 4,000 men here every tick. Come on, let's speed up. We need to take these places by force. Oh, this one doesn't have a fort at all, nor does this one. That's interesting. I wasn't aware of that. Okay, we got 42,000 men there now. Yeah, look at that. France is actually winning. Continuous issuing of orders. By using a staff system, even in low echelon units, it enabled the leader to give orders continuously and accurately. Army's max speed increased. So as France is breaking through and we are removing this, we might actually have a good situation in our hands. The war is turning completely. Holy crap, look at... Yeah, Prussia is gonna be broken. Pit mining in Jylland. Okay, we removed you. So now go there. This one's gonna be taken next. We'll move you down. Actually, not here, because this will be better off without you. We're gonna reconquer Lauenburg. We must help them. Okay, what's our war exhaustion like? 21, oh my god. Well, we're stopping the increase, but not fast enough in my opinion. Okay, Fundsburg. Sure, you know what? Go through here. Need you in here. And you next. Okay, mobilization timetables. By pre-planning mobilization, all reserve units had set mobilization area and timetables for getting equipment, boarding trains, and frontal marching routes. This sped up the mobilization vastly. Okay, and we got Hey Safari. Hey Safari, there's much to see in the wilds, and what better way is there to see it than on a safari? Put on your pith helmet and saddle up, because tonight we ride till the sun sets, or rises, depending on the heat. Has become okay, there's a missing here something. Has become quite a little magnet for wealthy European wanting to experience the beauty and magic of Africa firsthand, and modern steamers bring them in like never before. The local fauna has indeed been gifted with with a new species of wildlife later, the European safari goer. This will reflect beautifully on us. Let's invite that ambassador. What's his name? This will reflect beautifully upon us. Okay, so we have completely recovered the territory. Okay, the attacker occupation 7.5. I don't know what that is, but holy crap, look at that. I think Prussia... Defender occupation. Okay, they're gaining a huge bonus of score from us not having Schleswig. Okay, you have 2, 2, and 4. I'd like to... Wait, you have 16, 2, and 11. So I'm gonna send you 2 of these stronger units. I'm gonna recuperate. How many men are you getting again? 4,000? Oh, tax reform! Nice! 5% bonus tax, that's good. You're getting 3,000 men. And Maldrat bills. Oh man. We must not let Vims. Okay, and you can go to Lauenburg and try to get it. That might actually provoke the Prussians to attack us in Lauenburg. Let's see if that happens. Ambassador insulted. Our ambassador to one of the other great powers has telegraphed home expressing his frustration with the response, or rather lack of it, that he had received while trying to settle a bilateral extradition treaty with the country in question. Apparently, our ambassador has been snubbed repeatedly by this foreign administration and has been delegated to speaking to civil servants instead of being allowed direct access to the country's decision makers. This diplomatic back and forth has been going on for months. Send an official letter thanking them for their time and end the negotiations. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? You're attacking the rebels. And we ought to be, killing them easily. That's exactly what's happening. This unit will continue getting reinforced. Okay, there's a lot of soldiers that we need to reinforce. And we might start besieging Lauenburg. Oh my god, look at them just fucking steaming in. How are they acquire Suwałki? Okay, so Suwałki is giving them the best score. Oldenburg is offering us white peace. Okay. And delegated power. This meant that an officer could temporarily delegate authority to one or more of his subordinates when come to clearly defined areas of responsibilities. This meant that he did not have to control everything himself at all times and that he could focus on the important questions. Okay, so this battle will be soon over. Hamburg is offering us peace. Okay. Yeah, I think that the Prussian side is actually starting to lose merit. People are giving up on it. Yeah, we're actually destroying them completely. Man, France manned up significantly here. Okay, how's this looking? I think we'll finish it soon. And we're gonna get the breech-loaded rifles soon too. Man, this has been a long-ass war. Like, seriously. Oh, clergymen in Scandinavian Houseland are too many of them. So Scanaland, get some capitalists going. We need to get that. I actually have a lot in Sion. What does the thing says? Capitalists. 4% is optimal. Okay, well, we're sucking at that. And we get the breech-loaded rifles, which allows us to get guards and increases our combat width. Are we gonna go with the bolt action or iron iron breech-loaded artillery. I think iron breech-loaded artillery. And this battle will be done soon. So what's gonna happen next? After we kill off these rebels. Will Prussia attack immediately, or what? Oh my god, you have to just drag it out to the very end, do you? Okay, I guess maybe not. Slovakia is... Oh, is pretty much rocking the score, but France is just like... Yeah, I think Prussia is defeated at this point. Honestly, we might want to... I think this is like the only army they have left, so after we re-siege Wallenberg, we might just go and try to break them in the back and then pour in towards Berlin.